Hey, Farmington. It's Focus on Farmington. And today we're here with Miss Jocelyn Kennedy, the fabulous Executive Director of the Farmington Library. I'm Abby Wadsworth Barretto.
I'm Joe Capodiferro. And here we go.
Is Jocelyn Kennedy.
Hi, everybody. I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for asking me.
Yeah, thanks for being on our little show.
Oh, it's so exciting.
She's like our next victim.
With our 53 subscribers.
Woohoo! So welcome to the Farmington Library. You're actually in my office, so hopefully we'll have some opportunity to film some parts of the library so you can see what it looks like and what happens here. The Farmington Library is actually two buildings, so we're in our main library right now. Our branch library is located in the old Farmington Village behind the church and next to the Noah Wallace School. It's beautiful, the Barney Library. So two spots for you to visit when you're hanging out in the library here in town. We have huge collection. We have about 150,000 books in our collection. We host over 2,000 events between our two buildings every year. Wow. We have art exhibits in one or the other, or sometimes both libraries, almost every month with local or regional artists, which is pretty amazing. Live music in the library, pretty frequently sponsored by the Garmany Fund. We show movies here, events that are for kids from birth to 6th grade. We have stuff for teenagers. We have stuff for young adults, middle adults, older adults. Really kind of something for everybody. Book clubs. We have a makerspace. So we have the T. David Palmer makerspace here in the main library with a 3D printer and a Glowforge engraving machine and a sewing machine and a digitization. So if you have vinyl that you want to convert to a MP3, so you can listen to it in your car, you can come digitize your vinyl, your old photographs, your VHS. Yeah, we also have the largest publicly accessible collection of historical material for the town of Farmington. And we partner with the Unionville Museum and the Farmington Historical Society to make stuff accessible. But we have sort of the largest collection. And so people come actually from all over to do genealogy research about their houses, which is fascinating. People find out the history of their house, like who lived here, which is pretty cool. We also have streaming services. So we subscribe to a bunch of databases. So you can cancel your Netflix subscription, your Amazon Prime subscription, because you can get it for free at the library. And that's the cool thing about libraries, which I think sometimes we forget about the public library. Maybe we haven't been to a public library since we were a kid, is that everything that the library offers is at a cost of $0, right? And that's, I think, phenomenal. When we check out materials at our circulation desk, so if you come into the library and you borrow books, or we have DVDs and CDs, magazines, whatever, and you borrow material from the library, at the bottom of your receipt it says, you saved this much money. Because what we do is we put what we paid for the thing, and then when you check it out, it will tell you how much money you saved.
Nice.
So the other day, somebody checked out like 10 things, and I happened to be at the desk, and I handed them their receipt. I looked at the bottom, and I was like, you saved $450.
Whoa.
I mean, that's right, like that's significant.
Very.
And so we also have a library of things, so you can borrow like a microscope and a leather embossing machine and lawn chairs and tables. Like, we have really so many things. Study rooms, so if you're working from home and you need a place to have a conference call, you can come to the library. High school students come after school and they use our study rooms to study. We do passport processing evenings and weekends. So if you can't get to the post office during the day, you can make an appointment to come to the library because we have staff who are passport agents, right? So there's just a lot of things that happen at the library that I think people sort of don't, I think people think of the library as being the place where you go to check out books, right? And it's so much more than that. I think they also think of libraries as being the place where people walk around going, shh.
That's what I was going to ask you.
And libraries are not quiet spaces anymore, right? Like I think libraries are these really vibrant, and this library particularly is a really vibrant, energetic space where you walk into the building, and it depends on the time of the day and it depends on sort of what area of the library you're in, but if you're a person who needs like sound and buzz and you want to see people walking by, we have areas of the building where you can be kind of in that space. But if you need quiet spots, like we have quiet areas that you can be tucked away in. So it's more than what you imagine. It might be different than you remember. So if it's been a while since you've been to the library, you should come on down and see us.
Yeah, I'm feeling like this is definitely not the library of our
Our
growing
generation.
No, for
No,
sure.
it's changed.
Oh, yeah, it's
I
very
can't
different.
believe it. It's like a little city what's going on in here. It's really a little universe on its own.
It's your own community
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
to encompass so many different little aspects.
Right, and I think like for a town like Farmington, where we're so geographically large, right? Like it's just like we're a huge physical space, and we really value, I think one of the things that's really great, I live in Farmington, so right, I work and live in Farmington, so, or actually technically I live in Unionville. One of the things that's great about living in this community is that it has this, it's suburban, but it's rural, right? Like, so I live in the country, I don't have a sidewalk, right? Things are far away. So if I want to be entertained or I want to have a social interaction, I might have to leave Farmington to do that. The cool thing about the library is you can create social connection, right? There's activities, there's things to do, and I don't have to leave town to engage in them, and I'm saving so much money, not only on gas, but it's all free. So
Whoa, hold on a sec. All free?
It's all free.
So you sign up for your library card? Free.
Library card is free. We actually right now have a limited edition library card that is $2. But
whole
you don't have
$2?
to get that. You don't have to buy that one, which was cool. We did a partnership with a class at IAR. One of the English classes had they were studying different genres, and they had an art competition in the class. And the prize for that art competition was that their art would be featured on a library card. So if you want that library card, it's $2.
What a fun program. That's like inspiring a younger generation, and they don't even know they're being inspired.
Oh, yeah.
Or given a chance.
But just the thing, too, though, you have the ability, like you said, save $400 on something for something you paid $0 for.
Yeah.
Just to come in and sign up for a library card and have access to all these different things.
Yeah.
Streaming, print, your imagination is your limitation here.
Right. I love that. Your imagination is your limit. Yes.
I'll sell that to you.
Whoa. Thank you. You better go, Daddy. That
Right. Well, and our mission is to empower people to learn, connect, and grow. Right. Like that's really what we're all about, is creating spaces where you're learning, you're connecting, and you're growing. Well, and we have all these events, right? So you might be like, well, I don't know that I would really be interested in
We'll go back to the last one, the Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey.
I thought it was going to be filled with kids.
Lots of adults,
It was a great mixture.
right?
It was awesome.
Yeah. And you learn some stuff about Birds of Prey.
Exactly. But again, I thought it was going to be full of just, elementary school kids, and, but it wasn't. It was so nice to see a nice mixture of our residents enjoying that and learning about these birds and get to see them up close, and it was perfect. And nice, and you're not too far away. Mm-hmm. You're a nice, closed room where you're able to understand everything and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Are you saying you learned something?
I always learn something.
Oh my gosh.
I learned a lot today.
What's happening up there, Joey?
Oh, that brain's activated.
It's activated. Good thing, 'cause we're in the library.
We are in the library.
So, Jocelyn, tell us, what does it take to get a library card if you're new?
So if you're new to town, you need to come in with a photo ID and proof of your Farmington Unionville address. So to be a resident of our community.
So like a utility bill?
Utility bill, anything that shows your street address.
So not just your license, 2 forms. Or your license is fine?
Your license is fine if it has your Farmington street address, but if you've just moved to town and you haven't gotten your appointment at the DMV yet,
We don't want to talk about the DMV.
you can bring your license and, your lease, your electric bill.
Anything.
Yeah.
Perfect. And what if you are not able to get to the library to get a card? Is there a way, if someone's homebound, in order to get signed up with the library, in order to receive some of the streaming services?
Yep, 100%. So if you're homebound, we have a staff member who delivers material to homebound community members. So you can call up the library and we'll connect you with our outreach person and we'll get you a library card and they'll talk to you about like what books you want. We'll help you figure out how to use the library catalog. If you're not able to use the library catalog, you can tell us what books you want. We'll find books for you. We'll figure out how to get you hooked up to all the services, and then we'll deliver stuff to your house. Yeah. So we go to the retirement communities. We go to New Horizons. You know, we go to some of the resident facilities, and then we go to individual people's houses. So if you're permanently homebound or you're temporarily homebound, let's say you broke your leg and you couldn't drive, we deliver books to your house.
Perfect.
Don't break a leg, Joey.
This is enough right now to show that I don't want to go.
Yeah, don't break. I mean, I don't mean to like.
Yeah, I know everybody wants to see me limited. I appreciate it.
I
It's
don't
the
know
love.
about this executive director. She's talking about breaking legs. Listen, there's a lot going on behind the scenes here at the library. As always, we thank you for watching, and if you have any ideas, reach out and let us know. We'll see you next time on the Focus on Farmington.
Bye-bye.
Bye.